We've added a new layer to the triggering system so that, for instance, when the players are playing, they can't actually, even though it's set up for a player to pick up a weapon, you can be specific. Just another layer to it is that you can say an ID value, and then you can actually say that it's only going to be picked up by player ID value of 0 or 1 or 2. As an example of that, if you go to the weapon and then you'll see a new triggering value. These are going to be added across all the tiles. So there's a new trigger team ID. You can enable it, so we're saying that we're only going to be checking for the self ID of whoever's triggering it, and it's going to have a value of 1. And if you have it set up for that, then you can actually go in and you can make sure that the player himself has a ID value of 1. That way when your player walks across, you don't have to use the target trigger anymore if you're trying to be specific with it, but it can actually be that he runs across and he can't pick up that weapon anymore. And the same for the other players, that he can pick this one up, but he can't pick up this one. Alright, so just one more way to kind of help you control the different triggering states and be specific, but without having to be, as an example, without having to use the trigger target and being very specific as to only a single player. This can now just be any player with a self ID or any player with a team ID of a value can still be use the weapon if that was something that was within your design.